Boy, this is... I know, boy. This is a sad baloney type of day.
You're making me leave.
The bed's up.
Terrible.
The stuff is all packed.
This is terrible.
There's bags everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get turned into a pack mule in about 2 minutes.
We gotta carry it all down to the car.
I know,
I
buddy.
feel like we're making decent time though.
You want to come back?
8:30, so that's not bad.
Come.
Hopefully we'll be on a monorail by 9. That would be great. So we can get a solid 2-3 hours in the park before we have to unfortunately head out and go home. Start the long trek back to Pennsylvania, I should say, not just go home. We're driving to Fayetteville again. Yep, so it should be 8 to 10 hours, so hopefully we get there by 8 and not 10. But we're gonna stop, or 12. Yeah, we're gonna stop plenty so that Gavin can get out and he can run around. He just looked at me like, Dad, what do you mean 8 to 10 hours in the car?
He's silly. He's a silly man, isn't he?
We're off to the Magic Kingdom, in case I didn't say that.
Tell them to buy you the castle.
We're all packed. It's 8:50, so hopefully we'll be at the monorail by 9, which I think was our plan to begin with. So we're making good time.
I mean, if you really want to be LB, we can go right over here and take the ferry over. I've never done that.
No thanks. I'm fine going to the air conditioning. Like, it doesn't look like how it looked at the gate. We're in the park. It's our last morning.
Pictures.
Get coffee.
Starbucks.
There they are, back there.
Now everyone's running there.
Ready to go on Pirates? You saying bye-bye to the stroller? Bye-bye, stroller. We're gonna go on the boat ride? Got to go on the boat ride, the Pirates. Arr, matey. No, I didn't. Look, hi. We're on the carousel.
Well, the streak with Mama and Dad that.
Yeah. Hold on for a second. Going through the castle for the first and last time this trip. Unfortunately, time for our last ride before the car ride and the monorail ride back. Going over to Buzz Lightyear. Not bad. Not bad, Mama. Whoa, Zurg and Buzz Lightyear. Buddy, good job. You helped Dad out a lot.
Mom told me, she said, if you get home, maybe I throw it out, you throw it out.
Or you heat it up.
I agree. We're gonna eat at Captain Cook's when we get back. Unfortunately, we're heading out for the last time this trip. That bird almost took my head off.
Make them leave.
I'm not making us leave, it's them.
Making us leave.
It's not me, it's Mom.
It's their car that's leaving, not ours. Let's look at airfare.
Disney gas.
Let's look at airfare and we can fly home later tonight. Kind of like our last trip. Oh yeah, we gotta get Disney.
They're gonna look at the airfare and fly home later tonight.
We'll just leave Dad.
I would never do that to you.
Nah, same. Kim said we gotta get Disney gas before we go too.
Yeah, we do.
There'd only be one problem with that. Is that you guys wouldn't have any of your stuff coming tonight.
We don't care.
That's fine.
So we'll get home tonight. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. You can drive home with the stuff and we'll fly.
Yeah. We'll take one for the team. We'll leave later. All right. Time to say goodbye to the castle for this trip. Time to say bye to the castle for this trip. Probably because there's a bunch of people, so they're putting rubber in there. Makes sense. Yeah. Ready, buddy? Time to say bye-bye, castle. Ready, buddy? Say bye-bye, castle. We'll see you next time. Ready? Time to go, buddy. Time to go. Until next time. Is that Minnie Mouse?
Can I give you? Is it a different strap?
Is that Minnie?
some money to go buy panties?
Everyone, it's like I have one that says Walt Disney World. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Buddy, what are you doing?
Oh, he doesn't want to leave. I'm staying.
He's protesting leaving.
They wet? Were shorts all wet?
It's a sit-in, Dad. Didn't you ever hear of it? It's something we did
Is
back
that
in the
Minnie
60s.
Mouse? Who's over here?
We used to do that in the 60s and the 70s.
Who's over here, buddy? Look. Gavin, look. Is this Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Look, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh my God, they're so cool. Moby Dick's have a little art store right here.
Oh, and Dad is gonna run with the stroller. Oh, I got the stroller. I got the stroller. Oh, here I go, here I go, here I go. Oh, you're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me, Mr. No Pants. You're not gonna catch me. Oh, you caught me. Are you waving bye-bye? Say bye-bye, Polynesian. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
You saying bye-bye?
I like the rope smell better than this rope.
Saying bye-bye?
Know that it's not your pillow.
What's this seat? This isn't a monorail or me
I
driving.
sat on that seat the whole time we were going to the park.
Our little buddy.
We're all in.
Ready, buddy? Say bye-bye.
No,
Say
I
bye-bye,
forgot something in the
Polynesian.
room.
Until next time.
I'll need to go back.
Stinky magnet man.
What do you mean take it off?
Well, that's what
Blasphemer.
Still on
Yeah, Gavin said.
Taking it off. Low profile.
The right of the two.
Yep,
Well, you can eventually get in the right of the two because you're going to I-4. Oh man, these are the Disney signs.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Buddy,
Sorry, gang.
Grandpa's taking us the wrong way. Tell him, no, Grandpa, no, we want to go back in that way.
Restaurant now for 15 minutes and nobody even come up to say hi and welcome to the restaurant.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that?
I do, yeah.
we go to-
Over there.
Yes.
Where?
Probably right over there on the right.
Over there. Did they say on the other side of
I
I-4?
don't know. That's the hotel that they have enough rooms.
Yeah.
Well, do we have an update for everyone? Let's just show Gavin and that'll be the start of it.
I don't even know if that should be the start of it.
Yeah, so there's a huge accident on 95. So, of course, obviously, first off, blessed and very sorry to hear about, you know, the big accident and all. Apparently, semi-truck and a pickup truck got into an accident and maybe 5 fatalities or more. So, you know, of course, it's an absolute
So
shame.
sad.
You know, we're very happy and blessed that we weren't up there or a part of it. Then we started taking back roads. We went south on 95 to cut a crossover to get on Route 1 to go up around.
Yeah, we went west.
Because it was right near Kingsland, so it was literally right at the Florida-Georgia border. Apparently, like a huge rainstorm came through, and that might have been the cause of it. During our back road travels through Georgia, where we had no cell reception, Gavin projectile threw up all over himself. So
Literally.
this is all right in the middle of a downpour on a one-lane highway each way with no shoulder, so we couldn't pull over. So this all has throw up all over it. We have a bag full of wipes, and thankfully my dad brought the paper towels from the hotel.
I know, thank
and
God.
we used those. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had enough stuff to clean him up.
You got crucified for wanting to bring that from
And
your mother.
our overnight bag is all the way in the back, so we can't get to his PJs or anything like that, or change of clothes. And he didn't have shorts on to begin with because he pooped on them earlier.
So we thought, we'll just leave him shortless in the car.
Yeah, so Kim picked him up, and there was literally a pool of throw up underneath of him. Is he really?
Thank God for them paper towels.
He's pooping. We just changed him in the car. Buddy, you're trying to hot boxes now? Buddy, we didn't do this to you.
Thank God for them paper towels. That's all I gotta say.
So Kim picked him up and put him on on her lap with a pool of throw up. So she probably has throw up all over her
I
pants.
probably smell like puke.
Kim threw the blanket up here, and I go to lean on something. I go, why is my arm all wet? My arm had throw up all over it. We both smell terrible. I feel bad for Gavin the most because the car seat, we cleaned it out as much as we can, but it's still a little damp and smells. So we're gonna clean it when we get home. Oh, where did you get this from? Where did you get this from? We hope he isn't. I mean, if he needs to go, he needs to go, but we hope he isn't. Buddy, if I smell your piggies anymore, I don't think I'm gonna smell French fries and chicken nuggets raw.
I don't think so either.
Can you tell everybody, buddy? We're back home, and you weren't happy to be back home.
It was not. I don't.
We got in a little bit ago. It was actually a pretty smooth ride. I think we only hit a little bit of traffic around Washington, D.C., but aside from that, we pretty much cruised. I drove the last 4 hours. My dad drove the first 4 hours. And it was uneventful, which is what we were hoping for. Unfortunately, the end of our Disney trip, but we still got a couple days off, which is always key to coming back from a trip like this, especially if you're driving. It's nice to have a day or two to catch up on laundry, relax a little bit, unpack, unwind, before having a day back at work. As always, a phenomenal time. We were super excited, blessed, and happy to have been able to go down to Disney for another family vacation. As always, stay tuned. Thanks to everybody for watching. And until next time, we don't have a trip planned yet, but we're talking about planning one. So depends what we decide on for the time being. But
If we decide to renew our passes.
if we decide to renew our passes or not, that's the big thing. We're terrified that they're not going to have them anymore. But on the flip side, we're like, well, it's only worth going down or renewing the pass if you go down twice, essentially, since we live in Pennsylvania. So, as always, it's been a phenomenal trip. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Can you say bye-bye, Mom? Can you say bye-bye? You saying bye-bye?